Hi guys, Richie and Ian here from Just Play Games. We're doing a state of play at round 3 of the Justice Series GT. So we've had a little bit more excitement. First of all, really, last round we'll sort of wrap up the story that was coming from the first round, really, wasn't it?
From round 2, rather.
From round 2. So and from the last video that we done earlier. So some of the results to come in. Gary Percival, he took the win with those Kharadron Overlords against another 120 play monks. This time the mission really helped him. He's moved to 2-0. Tony Moore now has ended James Tinsdale's run a win here realistically in this event now. So James Tinsdale's dropped against him. It's also Laurie Huggett Wilds also took a loss that round as well. So both those guys really out of contention of winning it now as well. So it's moving away from some of those names, but some of the names are emerging. Chris Young, who you spoke to earlier on as well, with the Temple Nest. He's moved to 2-0 as well, so he's doing all right. Hopefully going to 3 overnight. And there's quite a few people in that position as well now. So as we move on to round 3, we've got some matches that are going on now.
So we got Tom Lees, one of our locals. We've talked about on the podcast before and so on. Is now playing as Gloomspike Gitz Army for the first time in an event actually. He's playing against Kharadron Overlords. He's playing against Gary Percival on table 1. So Tom's pretty scared right now because he's not used to being up on table 1. But hopefully he has a good game there. We've got Mr. Chalmers from Newcastle Warlords is playing Andy Lampkin's Squiggalanch on table 2. So a few like 2 Gloomspike Gits on the top 2 tables.
Early days, but maybe going overnight into 3 hours is a big deal. So
Mike Wilson is playing against Mike Bennett in a Mike off on table 3. They're playing Slaanesh versus Khorne. They're playing the
Mike off.
It's a classic
matchup.
It's literally Wrath and Rapture. They're playing that on table 3. So we'll send the footage of that to Games Workshop for Wrath and Rapture promotional videos.
Mike Wilson, one of the names still hanging around there. So
and then another local Just Play member, Jack Westaway, who's playing as Zinch, that he's been developing for a while. He's been doing alright with it. He's playing Chris Young on his Temple Nest now on turn 3, and he's immune. Well, he's largely immune to the effects of the Calibron, where all his damage being magic. So might be good, or maybe Chris will take that one as well. And I guess the final one was a lot of big names being knocked out here, but a lot of the Just Play players. I guess from our point of view, are up there on the top tables at the minute, and a lot of the guys who don't necessarily come to a lot of tournaments as well, which is nice for us personally. So JP, who we mentioned earlier on, as Deepkin, is doing very well. He's playing against Matt Tinsdale, who's another Just Play player on his Stormcast, just a classic Gavriel bomb list. That has largely fallen out the meta now, to a large extent. So they're playing each other, and that's always a very good game. There's always a lot of gaming. Who puts their stuff on the board first, who takes the alpha in that game, so that one's going to be interesting as well. So all to play for.
Definitely, and hopefully the mission will throw up some stuff. We've got shit and objectives we're playing this time to end round 3 out. We're playing in the Realm of Shadow as well. So that it's got some potential. We picked that one because there's a lot of room behind the armies, isn't there? There's a lot of space used to teleport command ability and stuff like that. So might see some players who maybe swatted up in the realms a bit more, or
interesting combinations coming out. So again, still all to play for. Obviously it's early, but lots of top players not really in contention anymore. Some interesting stuff going on at the top. So we'll do another wrap up at the end of the day when we've got the round 3 results in.
We'll stand into a bit more detail and stuff, and see where we're going into overnight. So
going into overnight before we have the social tonight, and we all drink beer, and then that just messes up the stand-ins tomorrow. Drink responsibly, by the way. So so that's, I guess that about wraps it up for this little segment.
No, absolutely.
And we'll speak to you soon.
Thanks, guys. Bye.